Hey everyone, quick update on the Wheelhorse 257H. I just finished removing the deck and I have a successful repair on the deck. I'm going to show you that in a second. I don't know where I really left off on my last video of this machine, so I figure start over and just do a recap of everything that has happened. I have repaired the deck, like I said. I'll show you in a second, but I picked up a cheap, reasonably cheap fiberglass kit right here. I'm going to be using that to help patch the holes in the deck, which I'll show in a second. But other than that, my repair is successful. The deck actually functioned exactly the way it's supposed to. Only issues were grass flying out the holes, which I knew it was going to, but it cut good. The repair held. The height leveler was working fine. So we should be good to go to finish repairing the deck. Now I'm getting into the little bit more expensive side of the repair. That there was just time consuming. Now this is the part that's costing me some extra money. So I picked this up at Home Hardware on Monday, so about 5 days ago. It's Saturday now. I'm going to be doing this afternoon. I'll mix it up. It is the two-stage. As you can see, it has the glass mat, the resin, and the hardener, and it comes with a tool. I probably won't be using the tool. I'll use a just a cheapy paintbrush. So we'll go over and I'll show you the deck and show you where it needs to be repaired. Here is the deck off the machine. As you can see, there's two obvious holes at the top on the left and right. So that's the main reason why I want to fiberglass it. It has been previously re-strengthened. I don't know why they didn't fill in the entire hole. It was kind of stupid. I guess the previous owners didn't want it done, or the guy couldn't weld it in, or something along those lines. The reason why I'm not welding steel in and I'm using the fiberglass method, I'm worried about the actual strength of the metal. I don't want to weaken it any more than it actually is. So when I was patching this spot right here, I attempted to fill in that hole on the top, and it just kept on burning through. So that area there will be getting fiberglass treatment. The top two along the front, and then most likely this spot down in here, I'll try and get a piece in there as well, just to help fill in any holes in the top. The fiberglass, once it dries, it's going to be very hard anyways, so it should be fine. Other than that, there's no real major issues with this deck. This cable right here could use a little bit of attention. I might end up doing that. I might pick up the stuff this afternoon to fix that. We'll see. But there's a little bit of a bad spot and kind of a poor design. Let me find it here, right up here. It constantly rubs right here, and they have pieces right here for it to turn the corner, but they don't have anything right here. So I might see about trying to fix that, or I'm going to squeeze it together and figure out some way of doing it, even squeeze it together, make it round again, put electrical tape over top of it, and seal it back in, so hopefully it won't rub and fray anymore. But I may have to do a little, no, actually I'm good, as I had to do a little bit more cleaning down here. So I gotta start my mat down here, cut it out all the way around this spot right here where it's been welded. This is all strong. The piece I welded in was all in behind here. Oh, there's a little bit of grass, so you can see my finger coming through right here. But I'll clean this up a bit more before I actually do the fiberglass treatment on the deck. But I'm gonna get that done. So it's mainly this spot right here, the two front ones, and there's a spot right there which kind of migrates from here and a little bit right there, but this is the bigger spot right here that I'm mainly worried about. So you can see this has definitely been patched right here, or possibly been patched right here at one time. Those don't really look like factory welds, but it's hard to say. So this one right here might have to be patched from the underside. Don't know yet. So some of this will be patched from the underside, some of this will be patched from the top side. The front ones, top, the back corner here, most likely the top side, and maybe this one here and this one here from the underside. Then I'll have to deal with the pulleys and belts. Less I have to deal with this stuff here, the better. I might do something right along here from the underside as well. This deck, when I got it on the machine, was caked with grass, so that's why it was bad. It had never been cleaned, so After I'm done fixing it, it will be painted flat black on the underside, and it'll be painted red on the top side just to patch up the spots where I did patch it. And when I do go to resell the machine, I will be disclosing that it has been repaired. I might be offering it back to the people I got the tractor from originally. They're happy with the John Deere, but it's a little bit different machine from the Wheel Horse. They were really used to the Wheel Horse. But it's a gear drive. The Wheel Horse is a hydrostatic, so we'll see. I'll see what happens in a few weeks. I'm gonna wait for them to contact me. I'm not gonna contact them. I've already also offered up the Craftsman to them as well, since it's also a hydrostatic. I think there's more use to hydrostatic than they are to gear drive, since if you know the difference between the two, the gear drives are definitely a lot faster, and there's not really used to that. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the update on the Wheel Horse and its potential fate in the future. If they don't end up contacting me, so be it. I will end up selling the machine. Also, they did want a smaller machine anyways. This is a fairly large machine, and their yard would pretty much fit in my backyard, so really I don't even know why they want a riding lawnmower anyways, but it's their choice. I had a riding lawnmower when I even had a smaller yard than them, so it's 100% their choice. So talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe, comment.